Hi, my name is Jude Long and I am the Communications Coordinator. The Czech language is a beautiful tongue and renowned for its precise and wide dialect. It's a Slavic language and therefore shares similarities with a number of other languages in the region, including Polish, Russian, Slovakian and Serbian. In Prague, as in most European capitals, you will find English will be spoken and understood in central districts and the areas more popular with tourists. However, the further you move out of the centre, the less English will be spoken, but you will be able to get by.
I wish that it's a very difficult language, as I said, and I wish I did speak more of the language. I speak a little. I can order food in a restaurant and I can understand a lot. I can get a taxi and things like that. But most people here in Prague do speak some, if not a lot, of English. And often when I try to speak Czech, the local people reply to me in English and would rather speak English to me because they want to practice their English as well. So, I mean, the only problems really are going to the post office. That can be a major problem. But banks normally have people there that speak English. There's an expat bank here, and an expat branch. So I've never really experienced any problems. Doctors, I've got an English-speaking doctor, so it's really not been a huge problem.
If you would like to scratch more than just the surface of your new homeland and make life a little more comfortable for yourself, it's worth starting out on a language course. At first glance, the construction of words appears strange. Some words have no vowels. However, there are 6 vowels to learn, many of which are similar to the Latin-based languages. Every letter has an independent sound, which is often distinguished by the accent. It may appear to complicate the words, however, once you get used to it, you will realise it is quite logical. It's worth noting that Czech is not a phonetic language.
Yeah, the sounds and the pronunciations for a lot of the words are kind of hard, but once you get it, then you have it and you can use it, and you feel quite confident about it.
It is possible to get by in Prague without speaking the local tongue, but getting to know a few key words would make life easier. Why not try with learning hello,
Ahoj,
goodbye,
nashledanou,
please,
prosím,
and thank you.
děkuji.
Making the effort to try a few words is sure to bring a smile from the locals. Of course, the more you learn, the easier life will be and the deeper your understanding of the Czech people and their culture. If language training is not part of your expat package, you can find links to recommended language schools on this page of your Move One City guide.
I, again, wasn't probably a typical expat in that sense, that I really made a huge effort to learn Czech and to learn the language, to find out more about the culture. I went and saw tons of Czech films and read magazines and completely immersed myself into the language. And I would definitely say that, you know, a lot of people have said maybe today in the interviews that Czech is a really difficult language, but I don't actually agree with that. And I think if you've got the motivation and the inclination, then you can get it, you can learn it. And for most people, it's just a question of whether they actually really want to learn it.
Věříme, že se vám líbilo toto video a přejeme vám vše nejlepší při vašem stěhování do České republiky. Nashledanou.